The Marilyn Manson case gets an update, and Courtney Love calls Marilyn Manson her prince. You have to see. Okay, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for clicking the little bell. Welcome to another episode of What's Going On? What's Going On? Now, I mean, obviously I don't have the headphones, so hopefully, we can get the show going, and I'm still going to do it, so let's make this happen. But if I kind of talk too loud or if I get too close to it or something, I'll try to stay back, but I'm sorry I don't have my headphones. So right now, I wanted to bring this out. I know I've talked about the How to Destroy a Man Book Now handbook, and it's just like the Amber Heard thing. It's the exact same thing as the Amber Heard thing. These people aren't smart enough to come up with all this shit themselves in their own mind. They have to use a handbook. So let's get into this and show you what these people are doing. Even more cleverly, after the media make an allegation popular by broadcasting it far and wide, they then circle back later and broadcast how so many people are talking about it. Further, they support the people who make allegations by promoting them as courageous for coming forward. These tactics get even more people interested and encourage others to make similar claims. Now, did you see what it said there? Encourage others, not go out and recruit them. It's saying for them to come forward themselves, not send everybody a fucking email saying, oh, we're trying to find out all the people that Marilyn Manson abused. Do you want to join our group? No, you people are stupid. You think that we're not going to be able to see what you're doing? You're recruiting victims. Finally, the media then cite the increasing number of allegations and growing public outrage that they helped create as being too numerous to be ignored or as evidence of truth. In a court of law, a man is considered innocent until proven guilty, but in the court of media-managed public opinion, a man serially accused of a scandal is guilty until proven innocent. So in other words, when it says serially accused, the only evidence that there is that there was 12 or 16 or however many the hell the accusers, however many there were. That's the only evidence, because there was no evidence in the documentary. None. There was one picture of her neck, and that's it. That's it. And then the scarification, which she chose to do because he did it as well. So that's why the scarification, really? And remember when they were all sitting around talking about him? Well, they all got the scarification. Did he force you to do that? Did he do it? Was he like Dr. Evil and I'm going to scarify you? No, man. All that shit was chosen by them. They chose to engage in this behavior. In this way, an allegation does not require evidence to damn, because through media manipulation, it becomes its own evidence. That's it right there. Thousands, even millions of people can become organized against one man. And I'm going to end it on this. I think this is the biggest tell right here. Just the fact that all these people were not smart enough to come up with this shit on their own. And that you and I can sit here and point to a book of all things. It's not like it's some kind of special thing. It's just literally a book. And sorry, I didn't even pay for it. They had the PDF for free. So it's not something special that these people came up with. It's just a book. Okay, now we have a statement on Brian Warner's accusations, Marilyn Manson's accusations from the LADA. Let's get into this. On September 19th, 2022, investigators from the LA County Sheriff's Department provided partial case material to the LADA pertaining to the sexual assault allegations against Brian Warner, also known as Marilyn Manson. There is more material that is still outstanding. However, we do not have a timeline for the additional submission from the LASD. Once we receive everything, experienced prosecutors will carefully and deliberatively review everything that has been submitted prior to making a filing decision. This review will take some time, but rest assured our office takes these allegations very seriously. LADA is dedicated to providing care and assistance to all victims of sexual assault, abuse, and IPV. Now, it's very easy to come at this one. It's been 19 months. 19. Almost 2 years that they had this, and they're barely sending it to the district attorney. I think that in itself is a huge sign of what's going to happen. I mean, the guy didn't do anything. And like I said, when we were talking about the damn book, all these women chose to do this shit. They chose to get to have the whatever they did with him sexual wise. They chose to get the scarification. And I think it's very simple to say Evan Rachel Wood just doesn't want to be seen as Marilyn Manson's ex-girlfriend because, I mean, yeah, she does have some movies, I guess. But essentially, that's what she is. She's Marilyn Manson's ex-girlfriend. So this is from Andrea Burkhart on Twitter. This is a thread. We're going to go through this. So originally it was from the Manson cases, and she announced the LASD investigation against Marilyn Manson submits their 19-month investigation to the DA. And like I just said, 19 months? That's a long time. I don't think it would be that long of a time in order to prove that something actually went on. My gut reaction is that this means there is nothing here and no charges to come. Of course, I could be wrong, but having seen thousands of police investigations, here are my thoughts. The publicity surrounding the investigation and charging is itself pretty unusual, and it looks like political buck passing to me. Gascon tried to throw the absence of the charges onto LASD in his statement last week. LASD is now publicly hanging the decision around Gascon's neck. LASD executed a search warrant for Marilyn Manson's devices nearly a year ago. Evan Rachel Wood has been publicly alleging pedophilia, child pornography, and sex trafficking. Very serious charges. Were they at all backed up by what was found in the search, the investigation would not take 19 months. Exactly. If something was there, if they found anything, it would be like that. And they would go arrest him, put his ass on TV, and it would have been over for him. Also, considering the seriousness of the allegations, it is highly unusual for a referral like this to be announced and give warning. Well, that's very simple. They want people to shut the fuck up. Like, they're tired of Evan Rachel Wood fans calling and being like, are you doing anything about the Brian Warner case? And they're like, no, can you shut the fuck up? We're going to release a statement. You idiots. And that's probably what's happening, because every time that Evan Rachel Wood puts it on her stories, they probably get inundated with phone calls. What a dick. These people, I swear. When police and prosecutors coordinate, they would both already know if charges are supported, and they just go quietly get an arrest warrant. To me, all this reads poor coordination between a law enforcement agency that is coming up empty-handed and a prosecutor who spotted the criminal but not the crime. I don't expect to see any serious charge come of it, and if there were something, we'd see it charged very soon. Now, that right there, like she said, it's very unusual, and I believe personally the only reason they came out and made these statements is so Evan Rachel Wood fans would shut the fuck up and stop calling. Straight up, that's what I think. So now I found this morning. I wanted to show it to you. This is from Invincible Flying Fox. Recently, I made the timeline below about the current Marilyn Manson investigation by the LA Sheriff's Department. Updates and more have now been released and are included in this thread. So let's take a look at this. Early February 21, Manson is named on social media by several women who claimed he abused them. Late February 21, the LA County Sheriff's Department opens criminal investigation into Manson. See? February of 21, Dude, if there was anything there, they would have had him by like March or April. These people don't fuck around. These police don't fuck around. And like I've said before, it's not like they're fucking fans of Marilyn Manson. Oh, yeah, go Marilyn Manson, blah. Like, no, man, they're police. They want to get the job done. Well, at least we think they do. So to think that, it's been 19 months and they still haven't charged him or even arrested him. Come on. As a result of the online abuse allegations, the Sheriff's Department met with one of the accusers. Then incidents which had allegedly taken place between 2009 and 2011 when Manson lived in West Hollywood were investigated by the SVU. Wood's previous complaints to the FBI had also been passed down to the LA law enforcement. November 21, LA County Sheriff's Department executes a search warrant on Manson. As a result of ongoing sexual assault investigations, detectives from the SVU raided Manson's home and seized media storage units and hard drives. These were submitted for review. And if there was anything there would have been something at least by now. So you're telling me it takes, well, this is November 21. So this is almost a year from now, like maybe 10 months or something, right? You're telling me it takes 10 months to look over some hard drives? To try and find child porn, the way they were saying that he's a pedophile and he had child pornography? Dude. Like, and that's the thing about Amber Heard versus Evan Rachel Wood. At least Amber Heard, it was just, sexual assault and a fake ass bottle up your open ass vagina. But with Evan Rachel Wood, dude, now forever, Marilyn Manson, the people that don't like Marilyn Manson, they're going to use that phrase. And well, he's a pedophile. Evan Rachel Wood said he was a pedophile, that he had child porn. Like, you're ruining someone's reputation. Even if they find him to be innocent, people will still say that. I can't say that. I'm not going to say the B word, even though I should. May 22, case winds down. Investigators were now close to submitting their findings to the LA County District Attorney's Office. No solid evidence had yet been found, and there had been some credibility issues with the victims. Yeah, you think? Ashley Morgan Smith line already crossed. She crossed so hard that her friggin' attorney had those personal emails protected. I had to delete the video of them. Bro, they're rats. They're all rats. And when the ship starts sinking, they're going to jump ship because that's what fucking rats do. September 22, LA District Attorney George Gascon gives updates on the investigation in an Instagram video. He said while the matter is still under investigation by the LA County Sheriff's Department, he expects it to be delivered to the LADA office soon. There it will be reviewed and evaluated by the prosecutor, at which point they will determine if charges will be made. And look, I'm going to tell you straight up, even after it's proven that Marilyn Manson didn't do anything and they don't charge him with anything, this is going to still keep going. There's still, because I do believe that they're still going, that's going to be the end of that. I do believe that they're still going to have the trial for them, and I think for the defamation for Marilyn Manson, they're still going to be going on. So once it's proven that he's not going to be charged with anything, all the Evan Rachel Wood fans are still going to be talking shit. They're still going to be opening their mouth, and it's going to be proven that he didn't even do anything by them not charging him, and they're still going to, well, he's a pedophile, he's this, he's that. Shut the fuck up. Okay, now let's check out this one, because look, Courtney Love has already said things before. She said stuff about Johnny Depp. I don't have it here, but I'll see if I can go find that for you. And then she walked them back when people gave her shit on her Instagram. So this is the same thing. This is about an Instagram post, and the Instagram post has already been deleted. So, like, yeah, what we're going to be talking about right now, yeah, she called him her prince and that he saved her life, but at the same time, she's a weak ass. Whenever someone pushes on her, she'll instantly cave. So it's kind of sad. Like, I feel sorry for Marilyn Manson. This is from Metalhead Zone. Courtney Love calls Marilyn Manson as her prince while sharing how he saved Courtney's life. And that's Courtney Love and Marilyn Manson right there. Courtney Love, who is the widow of Kurt Cobain and singer of The Hole, celebrated the 52nd birthday of Marilyn Manson by sharing a new post on her official Instagram account and shared an unknown story from their long-going friendship. As she shared pictures of herself with Marilyn Manson, Courtney Love also explained how Manson saved her life during the time when she was trying to quit drugs and alcohol about 2 years ago. According to Courtney, Marilyn is the one who helped her get rid of this addiction. Apparently, Manson was in control of Love's phone, email, bank accounts, and many more. Following these tight rules of Marilyn, Courtney Love managed to quit drugs and started a new page of her life. Considering all his contributions to her life over the course of many years, Love showed her respect for Marilyn Manson on his birthday and thanked her prince for his help. Here is what Courtney Love wrote in the caption of her post. And I'm going to say it again, this post has been deleted. I'm pretty sure it's because people gave her shit, so that's why she deleted it. But still, the internet is written in pen, you see, and these people don't seem to understand that. It's just like Evan Rachel Wood with all of these articles we've read where she's praising Marilyn Manson. Dude, the internet is written in pen. Happy birthday, my Prince Marilyn Manson. It has been a pleasure growing up with you and our supermodel careers. In LA, at the end of my using 2.5 years ago, trying to plan my escape from that crazy asshole, see my description of 2020 previous post, who was controlling all of my phone, email, and any contact with the outside world, was moving hundreds of thousands of dollars a month through Ross's, his roommate's bank account. Ross entirely complicit is what the forensic accountants told us, along with my accountant, Karen, and telling me I had no money at all to eat, pay rent, nothing. I had no credit, no Uber, no method of transport. I'd have taken the bus in LA. I just didn't have any cash. I lived under a reign of suicidal terror, and that was the end of my rope. It was Manson who rescued me. Manson who stuck his neck out and sent a car for me every night, planned my escape. She added, Manson and my daughter, my sister Jamie King, and Lana Del Rey, who helped me to get to a place to detox off the staggering 15 bars a day. What? 15? Holy shit, that's a lot of bars, man. I thought you like overdose on that shit. That is a lot. Well, maybe over the course of a whole day. I don't know. Damn. But that's still 15. Like, let's say you're taking, well, how many is she taking? 15 bars a day. Let's say she pops about 5 times. That's 3 bars per pop. God damn, that's a lot. I don't know how she didn't die, but wow. Xanax habit, that monster had me on. Also, without Paul Norton getting me a burner phone and loaning me $500 he couldn't really afford. I couldn't have done it. Thank you, Paul. Sorry for forgetting that burner phone was my only way of getting out, too. I'll never forget that. It was brave and it was kind, and hanging out with you every night was my only human connection for months. You made me start to feel human again. Thank you, my brother. I'll always have your kind, gentle-hearted, true artist back. I'm sorry that one tour didn't work out. The kids we were stuck with on some 90s moment with that tour, and aren't aware of the incredible inclusiveness you have shown me over the years. I love you. Well, I mean, has anybody noticed something? We don't have these kind of articles about Evan Rachel Wood. Has anybody noticed that before? Like I've been looking for articles about her. Every single article about Evan Rachel Wood is, well, strong woman. She's empowered because she was in Hollywood as a little girl and yada, yada, yada. I don't have any character articles to show Evan's character from other people. I've never seen that. So I think that's a very telling thing about these two people. I think they're definitely. Okay, that's going to be about it for today. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for staying with me this long. Don't forget, I'm going to have the GoFundMe soon. So everybody out there that wants to contribute, we're going to get out of this studio and going to get into a new one, and we're going to start streaming. And I can't tell you how excited I am to be streaming live with you 24/7. Well, not 24/7 because we got to, sleep and whatnot. But we're going to be together for a long time in the future. And I'm talking about like all day we're going to be streaming. So I can't wait for that. So keep your ears open, keep your eyes open for the GoFundMe once it comes out. So yeah, like I said, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for staying with me this long. We will catch you next time.